welcome children to the science video lecture. In previous video lecture we have started lesson number 5, that is food safety, and we have learned how food gets spoiled and what are the different types of wastage and spoilage of food, that is qualitative wastage and quantitative wastage. Then what is to be done to prevent the wastage of food. Now children, we will be studying food storage and preservation, how food on a large scale can be stored properly and preserved for a longer period of time. Let us understand the meaning. Food protection, prevention of food spoilage by microbial growth and infestation by pest is called food protection. And food preservation, use of various preservatives to prevent for a long period of time food spoilage due to internal factor is called food preservation. So two types of factors are there for food storage. Now children, there are various methods of food protection. First is freezing. Freezing means to keep the things in the refrigerator. Now refrigerator means it is a place where the temperature is maintained very low, and microorganisms, they do not grow in a very low temperature. So our foods remain safe in the refrigerator. So every house you must be seeing that refrigerator is used. Biological and chemical reactions in food materials are slowed down at low temperature. As a result, food remains in good condition for a longer duration. That is why refrigerator is used in kitchen. So microorganisms do not grow in refrigerator. Next is smoking. Smoking means what? Food is preserved with the help of smoke. That is aluminium phosphide is used in this process. Now aluminium phosphide, one chemical is there whose smoke is been given to the food, so food remains preserved. Use of insecticide. Malathion is sprayed on the gunny bags containing food grains. Food grains which gunny bags they are packed. Malathion is sprayed over it so that the food grains remain safe. Irradiation. In this method, food is exposed to ionizing radiations such as high energy electrons emitted by accelerators, X-rays, gamma rays emitted by radioactive isotopes, etc. This process destroys the microbes, insects, etc. Shelf life of fruits increases due to increase in ripening food. The shelf life of potatoes and onions increases due to slowed down sprouting. Due to irradiation, the sprouting do not takes place of the food materials like potatoes and onions. Okay. Next is use of inert gas. Inert gases are also used. Nitrogen gas is filled in airtight packets of potato wafers and other food products, thus preventing the growth of fungus and insects in them. The packets that you eat of Lays and all, it is been bulged, means air is there inside. It is not air children, but it is nitrogen gas filled in it. Why nitrogen gas is filled? So that your wafers remain protected from insects and from growth of fungus. Okay. Use of preservatives. Now preservatives are of two types, natural and chemical. Natural preservatives are salt, sugar, oil, etc., which are used in jam, murabba, pickles, peta, etc. Due to this, these food materials, they remain safe for a longer period of time. Chemical preservatives are acetic acid, that is vinegar, citric acid, sodium benzoate, and some nitrate and nitrite salts are examples of chemical preservatives. They are used in sauce, jams, jellies, packed ready to cook vegetables, ready to eat foods, etc. These preservatives keep the food safe for a longer duration of time. So these are the chemical preservatives which you have to remember: acetic acid, citric acid, sodium benzoate, and some nitrate and nitrites. Okay. Next is pasteurization. This is something very important, children. This method involves heating the milk or other similar foodstuffs up to a certain temperature. Example, milk at 80 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes and cooling it quickly. This destroys the microbes present in the milk and it keeps for a longer duration of time. You get packed milk, children, anytime when you go to market. How this packed milk remains safe, children? It remains safe due to the process of pasteurization. In pasteurization, what is done, children? The milk is boiled till 80 degrees Celsius, and after heating, not boiled, heating it till 80 degrees Celsius, for 15 minutes it is being heated for 80 degrees Celsius, and then quickly it is cooled. Since this process is done quickly, the microbes do not grow in the milk for a longer period of time, and so our packed food is always safe. Okay, turn the page, children. Now, due to some of the adulterants are used in the food materials, let us study for which are the adulterants. Now, what does these adulterants do? They affect our body. If adulterants are mixed in the food material, and if we consume that food in which adulterant is mixed, our health will be affected. So, you should be aware of the adulterants that are mixed in our food. So, let us see some examples are given in our book. What happens due to the adulterants added in the food? The quality of the food decreases. It is not good to eat, and it becomes then cheap. Means they give in a very low price. So low price if it is there, you should understand that the food material is not of good quality. Okay. Milk. In milk, what is the adulterant mixed, children? Water. Water is mixed. Lot of water is mixed, and due to this what happens? The quality of the milk is reduced. Red chili powder. In red chili powder, children, brick dust is used. Brick means you must be knowing which is used in construction. Its powder is mixed in chili powder. How you will come to know, children? Take a glass of water, transparent glass, and in that take water, put 1 spoon of chili powder ready made and stir it. Leave it for some time. Some part of the chili powder will float on the water while some will sink inside. That sinked part is nothing but the brick dust. Understood, children? Then next is turmeric powder. In turmeric powder, methanol yellow is mixed as adulterant. You have to remember it. Then rava. Your mother must be using. In that, iron filings are used. How you can come to know iron filings are used? You take a magnet and just move in rava. When you will move it in rava, you will see that iron filings will get small, very small particles of iron filings will get attached to the magnet. So that shows that iron filings are mixed in rava. So children, always remember paragraph is there to you, do you know is not there. So what are things you should always remember? Some chemicals are injected into the fruits to make them more attractive and tasty. Milk vendors add urea to the milk so that it appears to have higher fat content. Shopkeepers change the expiry date of the food packets and airtight containers to avoid a financial loss. Means shopkeeper what they do? They change the expiry date, okay, so that their food materials can be sold out. Calcium carbide and some other chemicals are used to make food look more attractive. Bright yellow bananas. Nowadays you must be seeing lot of bananas in the market due to Navratri. So you see that the bananas are very bright yellow in color. This bright yellow in color is only because of the chemical calcium carbide, which is spread over it to look yellow. Inside the bananas do not get ripened. Fifth is frequently harmful chemicals like carbonated soda, phosphoric acid, etc. are mixed with cold drinks. So in cold drinks also adulterants are mixed like carbonated soda, phosphoric acid, which is not good for our health. So children, when you are eating any food in the market, you should be very much alert that the food is prepared properly, cleanly, and is that food safe to your body. So because if health is proper, then only we can do all our work. So always be very alert in the matter of food safety when you are purchasing any food. So by this children we have completed lesson number 5. So in the next lecture we will meet and we will learn lesson number 6. So be safe at home. Thank you.